Life isn't always easy, and we all face moments when everything seems to go wrong, when motivation feels like a distant memory, and when it's hard to even get out of bed and face the day. But the truth is that staying motivated during these challenging times is not about waiting for inspiration to strike. It's about creating habits, mindsets, and routines that empower you to move forward no matter how tough life gets. And the first step is to remind yourself of your why you started your journey, what your goals are, and what success means to you personally. Because when your purpose is clear, even the hardest days become manageable, and the smallest wins remind you that progress is happening. And the second step is to break down your goals into micro actions that feel achievable. Instead of overwhelming yourself with massive tasks, focus on completing one small thing today, whether it's sending an important email, finishing a short workout, or writing down your thoughts, because every small action builds momentum, and momentum builds motivation. And the third strategy is to surround yourself with positive influences, people who uplift you, inspiring content that feeds your mind, and even reminders of past achievements that prove you have overcome difficulties before. Because your environment and inputs directly shape your mindset and energy. And the fourth tip is to practice self-compassion and patience, understanding that setbacks, failures, and difficult days are natural, that struggling does not mean you are weak, and that every challenge is an opportunity to grow stronger, wiser, and more resilient. And the fifth technique is to implement daily routines that keep your energy and focus high, like starting your day with morning exercise, journaling your goals, meditating for clarity, or simply planning your day in advance, because structure breeds confidence, and confidence fuels motivation. And sixth, embrace challenges as learning experiences rather than obstacles, shifting your perspective from "why is this happening to me" to "what can I learn from this situation?" Because the mindset of growth transforms frustration into curiosity and effort into results. And seventh, celebrate small victories along the way, recognizing that progress is more important than perfection, and rewarding yourself for completing tasks, overcoming fears, or simply staying consistent, because positive reinforcement strengthens habits and keeps your motivation alive. And lastly, remember that staying motivated is a skill, not a trait, and like any skill, it requires practice, patience, and persistence. So on the hardest days, when it feels impossible to move forward, focus on taking just one step, one action, one thought in the direction of your goals. Because even a single step keeps you moving, reminds you of your power, and eventually, slowly but surely, those steps accumulate into progress, momentum, and eventually success. And the key takeaway is that life will always have difficult moments, but your ability to stay motivated comes from your purpose, your actions, your mindset, your environment, and your resilience. So commit to these habits, trust the process, and know that even when life gets hard, you have everything it takes to keep going, achieve your goals, and create the life you truly desire. Because motivation isn't about avoiding hard times, it's about finding the strength to move forward despite them.